So this TikToker may be going to prison for murder. Now he calls himself Mr. Prada, and Mr. Prada is 20 years old and he makes a lot of content on TikTok. He's really popular with over 4 million followers. Damn. But one day, Mr. Prada gets on camera and he does something a little strange. He shaves his head. And I guess he shaves his eyebrows too. And then he posts this video.
Yo, oh my God, look like I got cancer. What the f?
And his followers are looking at this like, what is this guy doing? And the next day, Mr. Prada posts a carousel of photos with his shaved head, and his audience is like, yo, is this guy okay? And they start thinking, maybe he's going through something, like maybe he's having some mental health issues. And then he gets on camera and he starts talking about changing his name.
My name is not Prada no more. Stop calling me that. That's not my name. That's not my name.
And he starts talking about rebranding himself.
I'm rebranding myself to my new identity. My new identity is Emo Psycho Twink.
Emo Psycho Twink. We're just gonna go ahead and keep calling him Mr. Prada. So anyway, Mr. Prada keeps making these posts every day, and every day he's acting more and more strange. Here's the thing though, he's been pretty open about being diagnosed as bipolar.
Y'all never seen anybody that's bipolar before? See, I was trying to hide it, but it just slipped out.
But it seems like now he's definitely letting people see him without a filter, and his fans are starting to worry. But then, at some point around this time, the worst thing happens to him. He goes through a really bad breakup, and he seems pretty devastated.
I don't wanna be with you.
But we'll get back to him, because real quick, I want to introduce this guy. He calls himself Dr. Nick. And Dr. Nick is 69 years old, and he used to be a Catholic priest, but now he's a therapist. He works a lot with LGBTQ youths, and apparently people love him.
I'm Dr. Nick Abraham, and here's my new book, I'm Limping Very Well, Thank You.
And one day, somehow, I don't know how, Dr. Nick and Mr. Prada meet. And no one knows what their relationship is. Maybe they're friends, maybe he's counseling him, maybe something else romantic is going on as they're both openly gay. We don't actually have that information right now. But at one point, Dr. Nick goes over to Mr. Prada's apartment to meet up with him for something. And no one knows exactly what happens when they meet. Maybe they're talking, maybe they're smashing, but allegedly something happens that makes Mr. Prada snap. And suddenly, pow, he hits Dr. Nick over the head with some blunt object. And pow, he keeps hitting him over and over, again and again, as hard as he can, until Dr. Nick stops moving because he's unalived. And as if that isn't